So let's get this party started.
Let's get it started. Pistol round is live. Spirit starting on that CT side. And 3D Mac's gonna open it up slow. Oh, not for long. That's Donk.
That's Donk, Dad, straight away. So, any hopes of a Donk pistol moment out the window straight away here, but Mac showing what he can do with a P250.
Okay.
That's why you buy a P250 in the pistol.
Yeah. And now you just crunch in. We're going for like a heaven wrap as well. This is naughty. So you get information, you draw attention, Magix and Shiro distracted, and then XFCs can just come on in from heaven and sort the rest out.
Yo, they've come in locked in here through the Max.
When you blow up the first two players like that, like you can't, there's no recovery.
As long as one of them is Donk, I agree.
Yeah.
True. That's fair. I'll allow it. So pistol around the way of 3D Max on the T side.
So, you know, it does kind of help when you pick Nuke and win the T-side pistol. You're going to feel pretty good.
Yeah, just got to make sure that this force goes your way as well. Second round. And you can get yourself a nice foundation built up.
Not too shabby. Just the one casualty.
Gravity's going to be hoping for a much better day today. He was quiet in the series yesterday.
Yeah, he was on the struggle bus last night, wasn't he? He couldn't get anything done.
No longer in-game leading either.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's a change of mentality you have to have when you switch away from IGL. We always talk about switching to IGL. Switching away has its own complications. But I feel like normally when we see like a rifler switch into being an IGL and switch back, it's like a star rifler, so it feels like they always just kind of get right back into things.
Yo, an XM 1014.
I like Magic's reaction to their pistol round. Just kind of straight, not bad. Not bad.
Respect your game.
Yep. Let's see if
Near auto shoddy.
these Deagles can get anything done.
And they're marching down towards Tanir. It's going to be Gravity in a fight against the shotgun.
Yo, this shotgun gets this kill easy. If he turns that corner.
Our fancy POVs aren't changing. Is that something we can fix? I'm just watching Masuta hold ramp right now.
Doesn't have a tech issue, so it's me observing right now.
Oh, Jay.
So if we miss a
you.
kill, blame me.
I'm going to, yeah, respect. Respect to J-Rez.
They will be fixed.
Respect to J-Rez one time.
Do you need some help there, Jay?
Oh, God, can we get the Yanko throwback?
You could do some main ops, yeah.
Ooh.
All right.
Oh, that's exciting.
Yeah.
Rolling back the years.
All right, XM 1014 dead at the hand of the Mag 10. I was really excited about that shotgun. I thought we didn't even get a shot from it.
No, not even a single pump.
Just gonna let that one hang there. Yeah, I'm just
I wasn't taking anything with that.
Just seeing who's taking that one. Anyone? No takers, huh? All right, well, into the B bomb site we go. Okay,
Decontaminate your mind through decon there, Jason. 25 seconds. And, well, you've got lobby control of your Spirit, but you don't have much else. So
that's it.
That's the save.
That's cool. That's cool.
It was a cool round, yeah. One of the rounds.
At least you get another chance.
True.
4 of your boys are going to bring their weaponry through.
Lobby crunch, maybe? I'd love to see that.
You guys ever hear the one about the German Coast Guard?
I haven't yet.
No?
Oh, what about him?
No, so there was a boat and it was out to shore and it was sinking and they radioed the Coast Guard and said, "We're sinking, we're sinking!" The German Coast Guard presses the button, says, "Und what are you sinking about?"
That is good.
That's nice.
Thanks.
It's almost as good as Yanko's worst case scenario.
Worst case.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, as we head into round 3, I'm just so delighted to let you know you have a real treat on your hands here at ESL Pro League Season 23. We have Yanko now entering the observing booth. He hasn't done that since 2015. The OG observer is going to be here taking you through all the action.
And back in the day, he had to observe 2 different feeds at the same time.
Look at him. He just looks so comfortable.
He's just getting his brief. He's getting his...
so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Technology's changed.
Yeah.
There's a lot more screens, I'm sure, these days. Oh, the headset's on as well.
Okay. This is exciting. Of course, we're watching Donk. We've got to prioritize Donk at all times.
Right. Easiest observing ever.
This man knows what he's
Go
doing.
to Donk.
Well, stuck behind the smoke towards ramp room. Maka just lining up utility on the roof. Good control. At the moment, the defense is moving around the map, getting into position. 1 on top hut, 1 drop in vents. Donk is in mini.
This is a heavy little early premonition about a B finish.
Yanko right now is looking at the way the T's are lined up, and he's like, ah, crap, I have an upper execute to observe.
He has been thrown into the deep end, hasn't he?
The most chaotic of rounds.
Yeah, observe nuke as your first one back in 10 years.
Go to Donk when the fight's about to happen, because you know something special could come out of this deagle, and that's exactly what happens. Double from Donk into the AK, and now Lucky and Mac are left. All you gotta do is press number 4, and he'll go ahead and get 4 of his own.
He hasn't missed a single kill!
So stupid.
Best observing ever here.
How does he do it?
And in fact, Donk might just go ahead and oh, he missed one, that. Oh.
Oh, that was like so perfect. So perfect. Well, Donk.
No, stay there, Yanko. You gotta have a
Bang.
real round. Okay, he's switching to observing DCs.
Bang.
Okay.
This is gross.
Nice work, Donk. Well done.
Well, it's like whenever you play against a team that has a player like that, like we had the same conversation when I was in Liquid with like playing at Simple, you're like, you know he's going to have rounds.
Yeah, he's going to do that.
Simple's just going to beat you single-handedly, like probably like 2 to 3 times and a half. Have that same mentality with Donk, but when it actually happens to you, there's nothing that you can do to prepare yourself to like mentally get over it. It's still just like, oh, great.
Oh, well, and you can see like his own teammates love that. Like they just laugh about it, they giggle about it, like, well, fair enough, we have got this guy on our team.
Yeah, we've just won this round and we didn't have to do anything for it. Shout out to Donk one time.
Is your Hallie really vocal in the time off in that little microphone indicator? I think that's the thing that gives me a little bit more faith about Team Spirit and this in-game leader change is the fact they've still got Hallie, you know?
Yeah, that's valid.
I know everyone's been very vocal about how he has built the system of the team. So hopefully he can help Magix come into this role.
Yeah, a piece of continuity, and also, I mean, did good work building this Spirit team up to get where it was, so...
Was Lucky heading out in towards ramp room. Tanira's taking quite a bit of damage here early.
Zek says he's doing this on his own. Yeah, he is. So they take ramp, successfully removing Zontic, so that's going to open up the avenue into B.
I think you have to save. I know that sounds really stupid. I know I was wrong on a save or 2 earlier today, but you're not even in. Yeah, this is a save.
And if Exorcise is going to hunt, oh wait, Tanir's going down.
Yeah, like I guess you go test the waters, but
They'd have to misplay heavily here. You're all that advantage. I suppose, you know, Donk winning it with the
Magix
Deagle.
needs to find Exorcise is the other problem. See, they're just coming to investigate and see if anyone gives him a free kill, looking for the reaction. There's Magix finding it, but Gravity's got 1, 3 on 3, but there's no time left on the bomb. So you're keeping the rifles as close as you can to the explosion.
Want them to die, yeah.
Trying to take some of these weapons away from 3D Max. No significant attempt at actually winning the round. Three to 1. And an important save, too, considering, you know, Spirit's money situation. They did win an eco with Donk's Deagle. They got a good amount of money, but you don't throw it away for nothing.
Donk ain't winning 13 rounds on his own. It was a good start. So a timeout here for Team Spirit. Money coming back. Shiro is going to get on the AWP. Donk does have an AK-47.
How many is Donk going to get today, Dinko? What are you feeling? What's your gut telling you?
23.
23 kills here on Nuke.
Yeah. 23 frags.
Only 19 more to go.
I can see a world, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it feels doable.
Feels realistic.
Well, good foundation laid for 3D Max already. 3 rounds. It's a good start on the T side. Let's see if they can win this gun round. I mean, we've got Magix here on a Galil. It's the only real weakness over there for Team Spirit's purchase.
Counteracted by Donk having an AK on the CT side. That's always terrifying.
Going to be some ramp pressure again towards Zontix. He's going to block it with the smoke.
That second round save of pistols for Spirit into the third round win is actually so huge. Look at the money they have after a loss. Like they got what, 4 free rifles in that round because Donk got a quad kill. You lose them all. I mean, you lose a ton in the previous round, but it doesn't matter. You just rebuy up and you still got cash in the bank. So that one round has just given Spirit a lifeline for like the first 5 of this game. They are rich.
Outside smokes deployed.
Yeah, that extra little question mark as well opens up avenues into the warehouse that Donk's trying to account for, but does leave him exposed to Masuta on the roof. Nice opening kill. Lucky in unison as well. Takes down Tanir. Site taken, round over. 3D Max. This is their pick for a reason.
Looking a little bit sloppy at the start for Spirit. That's a kill. Donk, he got like the first like 6 bullets it felt in that engagement and missed all of them. You don't see that too often. So a little bit fortunate for Lucky on top of the roof. Able to take him down, but I mean, the rest of Spirit is still getting steamrolled as well. This is why they're not heavy favorites, you know?
It's just maybe heavy.
Just heavy.
Yeah.
Regular heavy.
No, not working out exactly.
I've never seen someone go for a save in this position. This is a Zontix exclusive.
I like it, though.
Once the exit.
Be able to peel away a kill here. Are you sure you actually get the chance? Oh.
Oh, hang on.
Gravity's like wondering, right, okay.
Where?
Okay, I'm going to have a peek here, and Zontix ends up getting ripped off the top of it. So at least you're saving the big gun.
Oh, I think we know now why.
Yeah.
We don't see many people going for the save up there.
That's a crazy shot, to be honest with you.
Like, he must have just reacted, or he somehow processed the trajectory of the bullet that whistled past him. Pretty good either way from Gravity.
I'm pretty sure that was just the first bullet headshot. Just
crazy.
peace. Get out of my face. Don't ever shoot. This is the one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you don't see Donk miss that too often.
No.
Not quite in that fashion. So a little bit cold out of the gate, it almost feels to a certain extent for Spirit. 4-1 though, for your T-side nuke, getting started on this kind of a lead, you're loving it, you're laughing.
You immediately bounce back from a Donk round. That's already really promising.
That's the only round Spirit's won is a quad kill from Donk. Other than that, you've handled everything this defense has shown you.
Well, here they go. A fast upper bus. We got Masuda charging in, trying to clear out Tanir. Won't be able to do it. In fact, Tanir gets 2. Donk able to stop Gravity, and another upper hit straight out of spawn not working here for 3D Max. So that's Spirit getting their second on the board.
You see that window of opportunity created by the flashbang, and then when it closes, when it slams shut, Masuta's trying to turn the corner on the Tetris boxes, and it's like, if you don't get that kill, round's over, so good luck. All the flashes wear off and the Spirit defense springs into action.
Yeah, it's always going to be a rough feeling, isn't it, when you try and do something pacey and the round ends in the first 20 seconds of play. They put Maka in the mud as well, just
in the mud.
Yeah, spamming through the hut, and yeah, a little bit of a dissatisfied Exorcist, understandable. Donk still has his AK on the CT side. He's retrieved it. See if he can get a bit more use out of it this time. Lost control of the spray onto Masuta, as you were talking about. Now it's going to be Galil versus AK. Even more of a favor. Even got more HEs for the smoke breaks if they do throw out the wall. Looks like it's coming in now.
It got a huge stockpile. How many players is 3D Max going to send behind it? You know Donk loves to break these and spam through. We've seen plenty of highlights. Molotov towards Secret to delay and disjoint any kind of progression.
That smoke landed exactly as that one broke, so not getting any information here whatsoever, Donk. Could be plenty of players outside for all he knows.
I mean, yeah, the double smoke makes it really hard to get information if someone's outside, if they've crossed the secret. Even when you break it open, there's still smoke in your face.
Yeah, they've used up all their nades on that as well. Like, all their HEs have been used towards those smokes, and nothing really clean from it. So 50 seconds on the clock. 3D Max have hit the pause button. They're waiting to drop down into the main hit. Donk is caught again. Great trade from Zontix, but here comes the rest of the attack from 3D Max, trying to come in on that second wave. Now, Tanir's done well, but Lucky charging through the hut, Molly, has come through with 2 kills on Tanir and Magix and puts it on Zontix for the clutch.
Zontix is a great clutcher, though. However, his position being known, Lucky will have then had that call of where he was when he got the previous kill, drops down into the vents quietly. Zontix, does he go heaven? Or does he go to ramp room? Do you read this?
He's going to have time to play the setup.
Yeah, but he won't know. He won't know which one it is. He's going to have to take a guess.
Oh, doesn't hit the head. Zontix nails it. Lucky just walking on into his demise.
I think Lucky thought he was going to have a little bit more time to get into a position.
Yeah, just a little.
I mean, for Zontix to read that, go straight to ramp room, that's a sick read. That's a really nice clutch from Zontix. Runs and gets the op. Comes on back with a kit. Defuse will be just fine.
I think it was just so many important kills there from Zontix. The trade immediately when Donk dies towards main. You know, if he misses that, a player gets in through main, then you've got the split of Lucky coming through hut as well. It was already so effective, but would just be the upper bomb side for grabs.
Oh my god, that's how Tenier gets that kill?
That's ridiculous.
For that to be a deciding kill in the round as well? Crazy. Lucky even hits him in the dome, just through the floor, through the wall, whatever it might have been. Not enough damage.
Well, a situation here where 3D Max don't have enough money to go for the full buy, but they want to at least have some sort of threat. So upgrading a couple of pistols, a few grenades here and there, but should be Spirit tying things up now.
Where are you going to stack nade? Are you going to like stack nade main?
Let's see if that is the case. We've done that. Luric smoke out the door, naded the squeaky door off.
Yeah, it looks like it.
No one's home at the moment.
Okay, there's this stack towards Vent, and Tenier
Okay.
just gets a 3K, so...
Nading vents in case anyone was there with the knife, and, well, you don't even get to try and drop down.
Tenier on for the ace here.
Give him one.
Yeah, it's his turn.
Let him have a go. Come on, Tenier. Last kill. Booyah. All 5. You guys not getting as excited as I am about that. I'm pumped.
Yeah, it was a good ace, Jason.
Thanks, Tico. Thank you for helping me out there. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it.
It's fair enough. No, I mean, it was just a really good spray down from Tenier against the Pistols, handling business. Now we get into a tie game. 4-4. Team Spirit have carved away that foundation that 3D Max have laid out for themselves. Well, let's see if Team Spirit can take the lead now. Donk's had a little bit of a look outside. He has had a tough start to the game. You know, 5-4, but 4 of those 5 kills came in one round early in the game.
Spirit boot camp before this event.
Did they?
Yeah, which is unusual for Spirit.
Right.
Not known to be boot campers.
Yeah, but kind of need it, right, with this new roster.
They had a crazy schedule. We were talking about the other day on the podcast. It was something like wake up, do like two hours of prep, eat your breakfast, go and do like 3 hours of scrims, have a little bit of a break, come back and do like 6 more hours of scrims, and then like 2 hours of wrap up at the end of the day.
Oof, it's wild. I mean, realistically, Spirits are favorites for this event now. Like, if Fury are not going to be playing with Fallen going into the playoffs, like...
Yeah, it's going to be what Spirit Mouse.
Yeah, this event has to feel like a Spirit. Like if you're Spirit, you're just like, well, the carpet's laid out.
We have to get this one. If you don't, then that's when you start going, oh.
Right, something's wrong. Yeah.
Ain't working right now.
Tenier's in the vents. This is
Dude, that timing
oh,
is
that's
so rough for Tenier.
Yeah, that's rough.
It's like, I was just looking there.
I was holding for that exact eventuality.
No ball planted. 3D Max have lower. Is there a way back in? Dog looking for it.
There's only 2 people down here, really. Exorcist in the vents. You need to get this kill, Maka.
Hello?
I'm assuming he crashed. That has to be a crash.
Okay, has to be.
It has to be a crash.
We'll see if he goes off the server. If not, his brain... Yeah, he's off the server. You're right, Jason. There we go.
Yep.
That was the only way to explain that.
Well, that's really sad. I'll be honest with you. I'm very sad for 3D Max.
Oh, dude, because that's a round you are absolutely in with a shot at.
Oh.
I'm looking, I'm like, how does Dawn get out of this without an instant trade? And I guess Mac's PC has to crash.
That is how it, yeah.
That's how it generally happens, yeah. It's a dead giveaway when he's crouch sliding into the wall, not even looking in the direction. You're like, no, but it's...
It's like, Macca, buddy.
You good, man?
Hello.
No, the answer was no.
Oh, my... Yeah, but that... Oh. All right, well, it was always going to be hard against 3D Max. You add this into the mix, it's going to be even more difficult.
How's the observing going, Yanko?
He's on his way over.
He's coming back. He's coming back.
He's coming back over here.
You had Tenier timing on asking that question.
I actually did. That was straight up to near X.
That cannot be a thing. Yeah, so here we'll see it again. This is just, it looks like he's crashed now.
We are nobody's standing in the wall.
Oh, you got a really cool spec on the wall. He's just having a look at.
Yep, hold it in.
What's up, guys?
Yo.
Yo.
How was it? Little throwback? How did it feel?
Yeah,
On the ones and twos.
Nuke is still the hardest map in a way to observe.
Real.
But it's not bad, you know, you can be on Don Cam sometimes.
Yeah.
That was good.
Works out.
Take a little break.
Sometimes you wonder like, oh, Makar, are they talking? Ah, no, he's crashed. I
Ah.
don't know how they lost that round. That was kind of wild.
Oh, he lost because he crashed.
But that's just like, you know, some other teams would just insta-save. They wouldn't even think about anything. But
Yeah.
Donk pokes his head in. Of course, obviously, you can't count on one of your opponents crashing. But sometimes giving it a slight go, seeing if your opponents make a mistake, can pay off.
Yeah, I know. I've talked to a lot of the players about that over the years, and they've all mentioned like the same thing. It was like you'd be surprised at how often teams like let you back into rounds that you shouldn't be in. Like you'd be surprised at how often you can just catch someone a little bit absent-minded,
Overstepping, yeah.
not in a position, not in any kind of safety, or catch someone at a moment right when the bomb goes down where it hasn't quite clicked and they need to prepare for the retake. So, yeah, sending that little investigatory player over isn't a bad idea.
And it's also your opponents might not
what's up,
know
Mecca?
what you
He's
know,
back.
right?
Yeah.
Like just because you think you're in a bad spot or whatever doesn't mean you actually are. They might not have the same information.
All right, so we're getting Maka back in. Just a little bit of a break.
And he's setting up. I love the. Well, I don't love.
Go on.
I was gonna say
Don't change your mind now,
No,
Dinko.
you committed.
Let's stay on this camera.
What do you love?
Dinko's enjoying it.
the cardboard cutouts here of Magic's. You know, like look, he's got some personality to him.
I think it's
I
great.
don't know what's going on back there, but he has got them out.
This
Who
is
are
a
these fellows?
pirate in a tuxedo.
Pirate tuxedo man.
And I mean, shirtless man was the other guy.
I'm curious what's on that bookshelf. Do you think those are like mangas?
I think those are DVDs.
DVDs.
He's got the DVDs. This
I told you,
DVDs.
physical media is coming back, baby.
is it? Yeah. Well,
Yeah, but it would be Blu-rays, right?
we can ask him.
Oh, DVD, Blu-rays, Blu-ray, DVD.
Right. They're the same thing, basically. One's called Blu-ray, one's called DVD.
Yeah.
Basically.
Nobody really knows
No.
what it is.
But you're right. You're right. As far as like having a movie and saying, yeah, I own that movie, can't really
They
say
can't
that.
remove episodes from TV shows. That
We
way.
had
They can't. Yeah, you can't retcon it and just you put the disc in and
It's
there's
like,
two missing
well,
episodes.
that was funny 20 years ago.
Yeah, not anymore.
Still funny now, but we just can't.
We had a young
you see
man
that?
send in to the mailbag last night, to the DHL mailbag.
Yeah.
It's dhlmailbag@efg.gg. Sent in that he was having a date night. He was meeting his date to bake cookies, and then they were going to watch a movie. And he was asking us for movie recommendations.
I saw that.
For
But wasn't it? Wasn't
a
he watching?
post-cookie baking date.
Yeah, but there wasn't the feedback. I think you guys gave good advice, you know. But wasn't it Lord of the Rings, the full feature-length thing? Wasn't that in the message?
He said if it wasn't going to be Lord of the Rings Extended Edition, what are we watching?
I mean, if you've already had a conversation and you get to watch the full extended edition Lord of the Rings, you're in there like swimwear.
Yeah, you're doing.
You're having a
great.
great time.
Yeah, you're doing great.
I wonder what movie you ended up watching.
I wanted to. Yeah, that was where the question was going to go. Is what movie would you guys watch? What's your date night go to?
Yeah, I mean, my fiance and I fell in love over Lord of the Rings. We both got COVID together, so she was trapped in the room.
Oh, she had to.
She had to watch Lord of the Rings.
Nice.
Yeah.
I
a
like
good
how
way
you
to do
put
it.
it as if it's some sort of a punishment, man. There's nothing better you can do for 9 hours than watch the whole trilogy extended editions.
It's like
I
every
agree.
flight across the Atlantic you watch Lord of the Rings, Jason.
That's true. I'm always tempted.
Yeah.
Like, you know, when you go the initial 30 minutes when you're on the plane, you kind of peruse, you know.
It's great because, like,
It's always in my short list.
if you fall asleep, you wake up and you know exactly where you are. You can just enjoy it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or skip ahead. You know?
What would you skip past, though?
There's nothing I would skip.
There's no skips.
Okay. You guys can watch it your own way. I'm gonna skip around.
Okay.
I want to go see the scenes I like.
What are the scenes you like?
You know they'll eventually...
I like the party scene in the first one in
Oh, yeah, with the fireworks.
Bilbo's party. I like that scene.
Yeah, that's a good...
That
feel
whole
good.
that whole like first 40 minutes is
Yes.
just great. It just makes me happy.
Feel good.
You know?
Yeah,
Puts a
absolutely.
smile on my face.
I like that scene when they're all on their horses and they go, death!
Yeah, that one's cool.
That's good.
Bride of the Rohirrim.
Yep, makes me cry.
Arms deep when Gandalf appears.
Spoilers, man.
Wow.
I think we can spoil Lord of the Rings. If you haven't watched it by now, then
Statue of limitations.
You're
like
not
20
living.
years.
And when Snape kills Gandalf.
B-Rush. Here we go. Zontix with a double spray down. Shiro adds a third. And that's the B-Rush. So, can you get back into this game if you're 3D Max? You have a great advantage in a round that you're set to win, it feels like, and a player crashes. The retake is nice and easy after that fact because of the crash. You're a little bit frustrated. Can you reset mentally?
I think you're a little frazzled right now.
Scrape one more. Just get one win. Push the bad vibes behind you.
Yeah. I mean, easier said than done, for sure. But, I mean, you've already got 4 rounds on your T side, so...
Yeah,
it's quite easy to dismiss and shake off, especially if you can just rack up 1 extra bonus, you know? You could keep Spirit's CT side real humble here. 2 opportunities to do so. Donk's going for a fight on the yard position. See if he can catch Lucky, if he oversteps his mark.
a rare, quiet day.
They're gonna walk straight past him. Any sound cues? More than that. Nade break sets up Shiro.
What do you do? Try and crouch and like...
If I can't see him, he can't see me.
Maybe he won't find me here.
Freeze.
Oh, brutal.
Oh, no. Yep, he makes that look so easy. Nice double kill. Final headshot, 2 on Masuta. And looking up towards Silo as well. Lucky is going to nail his chance.
Yeah, just do that 4 more times.
10 and 5 here at the moment for Donk.
Is he gonna nade him? Yo, respect to Magix for trying. Not too far off the mark.
Boop. Boop. And Zoltek's doing us all a favor, hunting down Lucky and ending that round.
Zontek's just a little rat hunter, isn't he? Just sat back there.
A rat hunter?
Yeah, just waiting for the footsteps to make their sound. Like, he just hears them drop and he's like, all right, now I'll slide out. Well, that went well for Donk. Double kill. Great impact from Donk. Helped out by the break of the smoke, the information gathered, but Spirit have taken complete control of this game in the last few rounds. Not looking great for 3D Max. It's been 6 in a row for the CT side. But a pretty chill half as well. I feel like 3D Max opened it up with a bit more aggression, but things have kind of relaxed since then. You know, we've just been hanging out.
As the smoke break into Shiro. He's got the opening pick. He's not falling back all the way because he had Zontex to help him out. So he takes a second frag before dropping now. Has lost Zontex, but the second frag from Shiro has kept Team Spirit ahead. And Tanir's already rotated down to the lower bomb site.
Oh, yeah, he is.
He's gonna go for the reclear. There doesn't need to.
Come on.
You've already got a man advantage. And Shiro's done some effortless AWPing, as he typically does. Never the flashiest, but definitely the most stable.
Well, I think Lucky is the only one who can bring this round back.
Oh, he
good
actually gets
save.
back to that kill as well.
Damn.
This move, Lucky, okay, wins the fight. 2 on 3 now. You open up the potential for heaven, although Magix is standing up there ready and waiting.
You overlook Gravity because you figured the 5-7 frag was the only remaining ramp player.
Ooh, there's a kill.
Hello.
There's a kill. Cleanly found. What a turnaround. This is one hell of a way to end your half on a high.
Yeah, this is where you just needed that one more scrape together, and boy, are they scraping it right now. Shiro's gonna have to go all the way to secret.
Ace clutch, AWP retake. I'm sorry, I just don't think it's going to happen. You'd have to really mess this up. The hard work's been done. Lucky, finding impact as you prophesize.
Smoked off as well now. That's the death blow to the clutch.
Problem for Shiro is he cannot save here. I mean, he could.
He could.
It would be ridiculous.
But what can you do? You're going to run through a smoke with your knife out?
He's lightly going for it. You know, he's showing the intention of it, but he has gone down. And
Second half of play. First map, second game.
I'm happy Spirit didn't go ramp in the pistol round here because 3Max loves starting ramp with dual Berettas. Just hoping to run at them. So they go elsewhere. Team Spirit finding success. Tanir already taking Gravity down, and Maka not happy, hasn't spotted anybody, so he moves in the lobby with Ecstasies.
Gravity didn't hear anything either?
Don't think so. Maybe you just go comms. Yeah.
Okay, well, still making it work. There you go. There are those dualies up to heaven, but an immediate rebuttal from Donk and Shiro. Lobby's overrun by Masuda and Lucky.
Zontix was primed and ready for that one, but ooh, they are going to hit him, punishing his negligence. Surely you're good for 1 on Tetris, maybe even 2. Donk's already gone long range, makes it work, makes it look easy. Puts himself up to 13 frags, and Spirit going to extend their lead.
Yeah, that's a nice pistol round from Spirit. Good win there. Gives themselves a 3-round advantage. You get economic advantage as well. Yeah, they're in a good place. This is interesting.
Flash.
How do you? Oh yeah.
He got flashed, didn't hit the leg break, gets
That
vision
flash.
back, and the guy's already behind him.
Wrecked him.
Nice!
Did he just like get self-muted for swearing?
I don't know, yeah. Didn't know we have that technology.
That's kind of cool.
Full economical. A pure eco.
Oh, Donk not even considering the USP. He's like, whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
I'm
just gonna
fine.
take some
Keep
fruit.
spamming. I don't care.
He's repping the flip side tactics as well.
Old school.
Nice throwback. Matches the Galil, very stylish.
He was 7.
At best.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet.
There we go. Lovely job, MP7, doing some work outside on Tanir. And a couple of quick kills as well. This one is going to get shoved to the side, 9-5. And then Bai comes in, and 3D Max better get started on CT side nuke. Overpasses coming up next is the pick from Team Spirit.
Ooh. Wait, was Shiro on just Glock armor that round? Or did they try to swap guns around? Because he ended with the Glock armor. I think they tried to get that Galil from Donk. They didn't, so...
Okay. So he's just chilling.
Shouldn't be a big deal in the end, especially if they win this round, but if they don't...
Maka's went for the AWP with no armor, so keep your eye on that. Glass cannon, got to be careful of nades, and obviously any gunfire coming in. The MAC-10 and the MP7 can do number to an unarmored opper. Can do a number. Excuse me.
Not just number?
Not just number.
Okay.
There's a word before that.
I see.
Yeah.
I was kind of hoping we get to see the Maka versus Donk from Maka's POV if he does try and cross. But it looks like the second smoke is going to guise him completely. So you get Donk across, and that opens up a world of possibilities.
Yeah, he's just done it solo as well. Like no other. They have so many resources over towards ramp room, which doesn't even have defense in it at the moment. Masuda's on his own in an island. Maka, if he's gonna take the deep angle.
You get one that's massive, you can just dip away. You don't have to keep fighting, especially without any sort of armor.
Yeah, but with Donk already here, like that kill doesn't do as much. It just now it comes down to lucky.
Oh, and he's just backed off. Donk gets into the vent instead, just have a little clearance. And walk his way down towards Decon. Comes down to who reacts faster, and it's going to be lucky, but it still doesn't matter, actually, because Donk has the better weapon.
Yeah, I was going to say, it came down to the AK, not the reaction. He got the dink first. There's another one from Donk coming out of Decon. Now going to come watch vents. One more kill. Why not for Donk?
Yeah, there's a chance, but low HP finally finished off to the side of the vent. Gravity's turned at the double door. Shiro walking down into the rifle, and Gravity's got that pick, putting it all on Magix in a post-plant that looks impossible. And he's going to try and flip those odds in his favor somehow. He's got to kill an Exorcist, which does allow him to focus towards double doors. Maka's got out. The AWP is there. Gravity also spotted. Okay, Magix bringing this down to a 1v1 all of a sudden. And Maka, through the side of the cylinder, drops him on the AWP. But a good go there from Magix.
He's just probably thinking, please don't crash, please don't crash, please don't crash.
I mean, I have to admire the way Maka approached that. He knows he's got no armor. His teammate gets isolated, but he manages to hold his nerve, continues his commitment on the wider angle, and hits the necessary shot. Magic's he got the hard part done.
Oh, that was a flick in the end.
Yeah,
looked like it.
Very impressive.
I mean, yeah, it's also like Magic's like knew what was happening, knew the AWPer was sliding out, but didn't have like his exact location zeroed. And I think Maka's just relying on one point. There's going to be a jiggle that just goes a little too far, and he got it at the end of the day. Ooh.
Nice replay.
Yeah. 6 shot from Maka. So timeout called from Spirit after that. Out of money after this investment, 2 Tech 9s, a Galil on Tanir. Another buy to come back into this. They know the money's a little bit low, a little bit bruised because of the fact that it only comes down to the AWPer alive for 3D Max. So Spirit come right back into things for round 16.
Immediately tossing out the first wave of utility.
I was curious about that lineup on T-Root. Unusual one.
Very chill to open things up. Both halves now. Both teams are just kind of hanging out at the start. We've seen Donk cross over pretty fast. This time he's going to hang back. This is an upper set piece all day long. Donk looks like he wants to go outside, though, so smoke wall is there.
and you hope that pulls at least one CT away from their duties on A.
Yeah, he just needs to get close to Mini. He's going to turn in and kind of help backstab this defense as they come in. So like just a lurk philosophy, but he's going to obviously be hyper aggressive because, well, he's Donk.
Masuta gets flushed out, but I don't know if Donk's anticipated. Yep, spotted.
Oh, gets it.
Still wins it.
So ridiculous that he wins that fight.
Damn, Masuta had the drop on him there. Spirit get their freebie. And now it's a test for the A defense. Perfect pre-aim from Tanir. He's done so well. Nearly pivots into number 3. Shiro will finish off the job with his Tech 9, but this one is 10. Convincingly so.
I think I would hunt. Maybe like 2 players, send them out. Like have Tanir and Magix can trade their weapons. Like give the M4 over to the high HP. Tanir go hunt down with a low health. See if you can find this op. Not the biggest deal. Prioritizing the money.
Yeah, I mean, you can kind of justify it both ways, but it does look like there's a minor hunt coming his way. And now Tanir has spotted him, so this is actually going to be feeling a little bit of extra pressure for Maka. He needs to find a safe haven to save, and he's been caught. No AWP for you.
I mean, that's lovely. That's everything you want. You've broken him. This is like the worst break you could inflict on someone. You've taken the op away at the end.
Not worth buying anything around it because obviously no money here for 3Max should result in 11-6 lead for Team Spirit. We're getting to that point now where it feels like they're going to be wrapping things up soon. Have one last goodbye for 3Max.
He's been very animated throughout this.
I'm not laughing at him. I'm just, it's just funny.
It is. I mean, because we all have been there.
Yeah, I get like that way in matchmaking.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I'm not even, competing for an ESL Pro League spot.
Glory,
playoffs.
pride.
None of that.
No.
Feels that way though.
Just a little dopamine hit at the end of the night.
Just a little dopamine. That's all I'm after.
That's all I want.
I played one Face It yesterday.
How'd you do?
We won in overtime.
Nice.
Me, Harry, Hugo. Very intense.
Just one game. You ended on that.
One game. I ended on a high.
Okay. Was it that intense, or was it just kind of like, nah?
No, it was like I had to work really hard. They kept trying to abuse the lowest rated player on A, and I successfully defended my site enough that we won.
I saw on Reddit maybe like last week there was like a screenshot of one of Donk's Faceit games where he got like 95 kills.
I did see that.
Yeah, 85 kills.
It was something like 32, 35 or something in like whatever overtime that is. Imagine playing against Donk for that long, for like 70 rounds. He's got 90 kills. You've had to outlast him for that long, and then he still wins at the end of the. You got to be like, oh, I hate this.
I did see the guy on the other team had like 74 frags. And it's like, imagine that you've got 74 frags at the end of a Face It game. You're not the highest fragger.
You definitely don't chew up.
A guy has 20 more. Like 5 more. 20 more kills.
Come on, man.
That's the game you don't queue up for next. You're like, actually, that's just the one of the day.
Yeah.
I don't need to play anymore.
Spoken like a true quitter. You don't ever end the night on a loss.
And at the end of that,
I like to reverse that. I always tell my boys, I'm like, listen, okay, we can't end on a win. Can't end on a win. We have to get nice and mad before bed. Yeah, we have to make sure we're all.
Just wait till we're all pissed off.
Yeah, let's start shouting at each other and like hate ourselves, and then we'll all go to bed.
Lying there seething.
Yeah,
just
staring at the
rewinding
ceiling.
the game.
after all those rounds, 95 kills, +1 elo.
Plus 1 elo, yeah, of course. Guns back out. 3D Max an opportunity to see if they can kind of have a half. Lucky with an unusual off angle, trying to catch them on that first nade break. He's going to play for this fight on main roof, and he will win it. Admirable. Removing to near. Donk slips down secret for the what feels like the millionth time.
Yeah, 5 HP for Lucky. He can get mopped up later on. No big deal there.
No one has rotated B. Whose responsibility is that?
I mean, they might just be calling the bluff and thinking maybe it's just a fake. The smoke wall was thrown up.
He has to make a sound if he wants to go any further. Fly up the vents even.
Also, Masuta is the one you're thinking of. That would be the next guy to rotate from ramp room, but he's playing along the wall, so doesn't want to give up this position. Your next available support comes from dropping down vents, but you also don't want to do that if you think someone's crossed over to secret. So a little bit of a tough spot for 3D Max, but Spirit's not really pressing into that leverage.
Might just be top again. Backside molly being lined up by Magix. Donk does start his probe. Oh, it's not backside. Excuse me, that's Mustang. Okay. It's the one that clears out the path for the hut entry. Masuta's been here an awfully long time, so he is potentially going to get his test on ramp. It's coming. Does well. Just the one, though, and they do better.
Woof. There it is. There's the timing. Waiting for the sound cue coming out of the vents. Easy kill for Donk. Donk and Shiro against Lucky with that 5 HP, so he does not want to step forward. Just a cursory glance into the bomb site.
Yeah, let Exorcist play.
Looking for the fight over towards ramp. Low HP, Lucky up first. Exorcist comes out of the double doors, so it's up against Donk. And okay, Exorcist, he's got a clutch in him.
All right, they just barely, they're hanging on by their fingertips, barely keeping it alive.
All that pent-up anger from Exorcist, and he unloads on Donk and Shiro.
Kisses.
Kisses. And graffiti bubble writing. I remember when I thought that was going to be like a life skill.
Bubble writing
needed
or graffiti?
The bubble writing. You know, like for every project, you know, you do like bubble writing at the top of your...
And then Microsoft Word is invented, and you realize...
Oh, wow. That was a revolution.
That was.
Yeah.
Changed the game.
Okay. God, the whole spectrum of human emotion over the course of one map of Counter-Strike.
I know, Exorcist shows it all. He's got everything. It's kind of a nice spray, too.
It's just curious how, like, you know, before the internet, we still had all of those rumors that traveled the world, right? Like, everyone had the S, draw the S, you know, the three lines.
Yep.
You guys all heard about Marilyn Manson and his rib, right?
Yeah, we got that.
How crazy.
Did you guys have yo-yos?
We had yo-yos.
Did you have pogs?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I was a bit young for pogs. My dad had pogs.
Don't even know what that is.
What, is that a shot? Feels like a shot.
No, I inherited my dad's pogs. I'm being serious.
It sounds like some sort of genetic issue. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, my dad's got pogs.
He's got pogs.
Yeah.
And now I've got pogs.
I inherited my dad's pogs. Yeah.
No idea what
Jam.
are.
Me neither. You and me both. I have no idea.
Well, do I have something to show you after this game?
Jason's pogs. Pogs in the chat.
Ooh, they're held back.
And again, with this, like, you've got an opening death again. Previously, it was Tanir. This time, Donk's been removed. It's gonna slow you down again.
I think they wanted, I don't know. I mean, Donk has the freedom. If he senses something, he can go for it. So this could all be wrong, but it seemed like they pulled the trigger on the hit and then got counter utility and just stalled out. And Donk was the only one kind of committed. Maybe just didn't get the calm over in time.
Ooh, rough. Just wanted info. He gets way more than that. Gets bullet to the brain.
He dropped down very, very quick, though. Ramp player already down there. Masuta gonna line up, walk across the wall. Gonna be playing clock. 20 seconds on said clock.
Well, there's the pick from Masuta. Once again, tipping the advantage in favor of 3D Max. Nontex goes and pulls it back for a short second. They have the information of gravity. Can he fight his way out of it? Yes, he can. Out of bullets, doesn't matter. P2K to a headshot on Tanir, and 3D Max really giving this a good go.
Yeah, damn. This has comeback starting to form up pretty well here.
Third timeout for Team Spirit as well.
Yeah, going to be their last buy moving forward. They're going to have to save one if they can't get anything done here for the 3D Max guys. You've had a couple close rounds, so money hasn't blown up and gotten you super comfortable, but you got cash in the bank. Not a bad place to be in.
Could be a lot worse.
We've seen similar rounds for both teams on their T side, where the CTs are out of money and they both want to do like sort of an A pop, thinking, all right, with low money they're going to be paranoid about outside, thinking we're going to abuse outside when there's no op in play and maybe not M4s across the board. So they try to be one step ahead with the set call, but both times just get shut down immediately. Luckily for Spirit, they can still buy in this round. 3D Max got the reset in the first half after doing that. But this is it in terms of the money for Team Spirit. Unlucky with the aggressive play outside.
Yeah, Tanir looking for it. Not spotting Lucky though. Smoke's coming up. Oh, Lucky getting caught by a flash.
Damn.
Yeah, Donk is going to make the most of that situation. Tanir dropping onto main roof as well.
They want to get aggressive outside to try and recover the situation. Oh, there's a jump spot. Interesting way to get some information. Donk better be careful. Has no knowledge of the slide through. The trade's not there. Gravity claws it right back.
Beautiful.
Voila.
And the team play on top.
Oh, this is Counter-Strike.
Yeah, they're playing now. You're kind of hoping for a misstep, but this round is as good as done if they just lock their heels in.
They just left everything to go for that outside fight. Lucky providing them with some good information at the very least, despite the death. So a prompt reaction from the side of 3D Max nets them the all-important reset round. And what looked like a very dire situation on Nuke is now looking more manageable. Shiro does have the bomb, and they don't know he slipped through. So he'll get that down, help the economy, and they're split. So if they don't do well in this retake, he has a chance.
Winning is going to be tough, but any economic damage you can do, right? Like 1 to 2 kills, money's still not set in stone for 3D Max.
Oh my God, Shiro! How
where's
is he
the
getting
other
away
two?
with that? And they haven't pushed together. They haven't played this together and given them a position of power, but Shiro still goes down. Those 2 kills are nasty, but in the end, it's still going to be a recovery here for 3D Max.
Okay. I'm all right.
That was a tease.
Definitely a tease.
Ooh. Man, I mean, 2 kills is great. Again, economic damage. Just, you could see even Shiro's waiting for the other guys to come swinging at a decon and control side. They were just a little bit late, or I should maybe say a little bit early on the first 2.
You get eyebrow raised out of Donk, you've done something.
And even with the plant, not enough money for Spirit to buy up. They're going to go for a half buy here. I'm surprised there's no Hero AK on Donk. Usually they scrounge up some cash for it. I mean, Shiro has a ton of money. He could have done it, but perhaps he's really keen for that op in the next round. Even though there's not one on 3D Max.
Oh.
Kablamo.
Honestly, I would have given a Hero AK to Donk over saving for an op next round.
Yeah.
It's Nuke, you know.
Nuke, yeah, it makes sense.
And the CTs don't have it now. I mean, they could buy it the next round if someone dies. There's that, so you can't necessarily bank on them not having an op in the next gun round, but still. Just what Donk is capable of always seems worth it.
Yeah, it really does.
You could do it on a Deagle, too.
It'd be a lot of fun to play with someone like that who I'm just like, oh, actually, an AK-47 in your hands can win a round whenever.
Yeah.
That'd be fun. Well, giving time, Spirit, I think it feels like they're trying to see if 3D Max is going to set themselves up for failure with any kind of a push.
Tanir has closed the gap. They're going to apply the pressure simultaneously, and now the Donk Deagle starts doing Donk Deagle things. Only the one, though. Ecstasy to the back of the site. He has the support from Heaven. And Shiro, just going to be the last to fall, takes another consolation frag.
I like that Donk went for the Heaven player, because he's got his teammate attempting to jump up and wrap around, so he knows if he gets that kill on Heaven, that guy's going to have a way easier time. So it probably would have been an easier kill to go for the guy inside the bomb site fighting him, but really wanted to kind of open things up to make the strategy work. Can have a little pause in the action, a technical issue. So we'll chill for a little bit. 11 to 10. Money's coming back for Spirit. Got a game though. What do we got for the rest of the day? What's the second shift gonna be working with?
They got G2 phase.
G2 phase is coming in. Anyone have any emotions, thoughts, questions, concerns about phase?
Oh, about phase. Yeah, I've got plenty of emotions.
Yeah.
Plenty of concerns too.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that'll be going on. Mongols Pain will be going on at the same exact time. And then the final games of the day, Mao's Heroic and Furia Bait.
Ooh. So this Furia situation.
This Furia situation. It's a bummer, isn't it?
It is a bummer, isn't it?
Especially being told that up front, you know?
Well, you'd rather be surprised.
He lied to them.
No.
Hey, guys.
Him telling his team is obviously going to happen first. I just personally wouldn't want to know until the playoffs come, because now I'm kind of like...
Yeah, like if Furia get to playoffs, it's going to be a real mare, isn't it?
It feels that way.
Yeah, I echo the sentiment.
It's better to have reality, though.
So for those that have missed the news, Fallen has made
Yeah.
it clear he is not going to be able to stick with Furia for the playoffs. I didn't read the article.
He's got to return to Brazil for some personal things.
Okay.
That's basically what it said.
Cool.
No significant information in there. So yeah, Furia will be without Fallen, who's their IGL. Sid will be playing for him, who's their coach.
I haven't seen Sid in the server.
I don't know when the last time was he stepped into the server.
How would you feel, Alex, if you were Fallen's teammate now?
I mean, I'd probably understand, you know, he's done so much for us and all that. I'd be like, yeah, dude, do what you got to do. It's a shame, you know, but we'll win the next one. Or we'll win this one for you, but we'll do our best.
Yeah, I don't know what Fallen's like in the Fury. Well, I mean, I would assume what he's like, but I don't know like everything that's gone on obviously in the Fury camp. But when he was with Liquid, he went above and beyond to make shit happen. So if he ever needs to go do something, it's kind of like
Yeah, and I'll take his word for it, you know.
You need to go do something.
If you got to go, you got to go.
I think it's... I mean, I'm on that side too, you know.
Yeah.
CS isn't everything in this world, and you already sacrifice a lot with this career. So every now and again, there's some things that don't happen more than once or twice in your life. So playoffs of Pro League, although not insignificant,
Good save.
something that, you know, you can definitely, and also need to take into account, like, let's say if the org, for whatever reason, we're just like spitballing here. Let's say the org is like, nah, you can't go. I mean, we have a big tournament, we have the playoffs, we're fighting for this, fighting for that, you know, then like you're just creating also resentment in a player, right? Like, I think it's a compromise that you can make.
Yeah.
Especially in case of someone like Fallen, who has been giving it his all,
Yeah, true.
you know, for 2 decades now to all of his previous teams.
Especially because you're in the Americas side of the VRS too. Like you're not in a position where you're worrying about major qualification.
Well, especially, it's also like the fact that he could still show up for the, you know, stage 2. That at least means that you can kind of
Get into playoffs.
Get a couple of extra points, and then, you know, a loss against a team that's equally as, you know, ranked as you, then it's not going to be too much of a, you know, a problem for your major campaign.
Anyone know?
I just love it how even at 3 p.m., you know, Zontex is playing in complete darkness.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, he lives
It's very on brand.
lives in there. It makes perfect sense.
Very Sun Pious.
He's playing from the Bat Cave.
Very Sun Pious. Full blackout blinds at all times. When was the last time you guys had a tech pause? Like, when you were playing CS, when did you have a technical issue in the middle of a game?
We played a game once when I was coaching Liquid. What was it? I think it was like the IEM Winter tournament that they ran in like November or December of like 2021?
Yeah.
2020. And Stewie broke his mouse at the beginning of the,
Like rage?
before the game went live. No, I don't think he like broke it. I think it like was broken and just got worse. It got to the point where in like 6 rounds in, his mouse just
1 eternity later.
died.
Yeah.
And then what happened after that was he had to play the rest of the map with a mouse that like only worked like partially, so he was losing his mind.
That's a no from me.
He was having a really tough time staying up, but then Elise dropped like 40 kills and we won the game.
Oh, he doesn't do that. So
Yeah, I was like, thank you, John. That's a good one.
Yeah.
It's a good time for that.
Saving the mentality, getting them back into it. And we are back into it. 11-10, important point of the game here. Let's see if 3D Max can tie things up versus Spirit. It lands on Zontex. Tanir gonna have to deal with some ramp aggression coming his way. Masuda, stepping, but he got confused because he wanted to check the lobby push, and that timing really favors 3D Max. Tanir going down.
I think the hot players also stepped, which drew his attention. Hello.
this is shades of the old 3D Max.
Yeah.
It's nice that it's still in their repertoire, but it comes out maybe once or twice a half, not 6 or 7
I
rounds.
feel like Masuda was telling us this in the interview last night. I don't know if you remember that or caught it. I think he mentioned something like, yeah, coming in, it's kind of interesting, like playing with this team where like the CT side sometimes feels like the T side because they do like to be aggressive, you know. Well, Maka's down here with the op. Keeping his eyes trained on control side. He'll let them get the bomb plant as long as his position stays secured.
Still dangerous for 3D Max. Yeah, they're not the best in these man advantage situations.
Oh, leg shot.
What are you doing?
Leg shot's actually huge. Oh, he went back up.
They'd run the back. Masuda, a little bit of health taken off him as well.
This feels like a loss.
Yeah.
It feels over already somehow.
Yeah, this round feels like it's lost.
They're waiting on the reposition. They come back down through the ramp, and Donk is just ready to fire at them. There's another headshot for Donk. Magic's getting one as well, and they've called it off. They're backing away, and how have 3D Max let that one go?
It's a 5-on-3. They haven't fired a bullet since that point. Shiro scared Lucky away in the vents. Maka got dropped from the side. And you don't fire a bullet back in contention. That's a crappy round to give up in that fashion.
Well, for a team speaking in their own language, that's piss poor communication right there. I mean, it's also not hard to read this round. You killed, okay, you lost outside control, you pushed lobby, you killed the 2 lobby players. Where could they possibly be? I mean, their best option is to go down secret and to try to go B. I mean, Maka, look how caught out he is. You just need to stay alive there. You need to play to contain your opponents. I mean, why is Lucky thinking he can go down vents either is beyond me in that scenario.
Well, I think that's where we'd point to some of the changes they made within the team, right? Like all the different, I mean,
But
I don't know. Trying to help him out, dude.
Yeah,
Just doing my best.
like devil's advocate.
I got nothing. I was like, oh, they do have 4 players of the same.
If Donk gets 1 kill and stops, I actually nailed it on the 23 prediction. Just feeling good about that personally.
Glad you're keeping track of that, because I completely forgot.
Yeah. Kind of blank.
Personally feel good about that.
Understandably.
Yeah.
Tanir's probably not feeling good about the timing, but it didn't cost him. So actually, you know what? Very easy to shrug your shoulders and play on.
It's like, all right, no one saw that.
Had a couple of Tanir timings.
Yeah. Yeah, the vent one was crazy too.
Yeah, that sucks.
So
Well,
going for a quick one?
it looks like a quick one and a quick flashbang.
Yeah, eats that. MP9 gets an opening kill. Okay. 3D Max trying to make a case, and it's very quickly been torn to shreds. You've lost yard control completely. You're going to boost heaven in order to try and react to this.
Yeah, but this is the resources that you'd want to rotate to a lower bomb site if you thought that was going to be under attack. So they very much feel like this isn't going to be towards B, like Secret hasn't been overrun. Masuda's going to have to just kind of stay honest with it, but the boost up is protecting the rap side, and good luck. 4 on 3 for Spirit. There's 1 minute and 7 seconds on the clock. Plenty of time. All right, Yanko, what are you doing here? You telling the boys to wrap heaven, or are you going to go in through mini?
I think you want to wrap. Like, these 2 guys can wrap, and top mini player can split. There's too many angles to worry about if you just go straight through mini.
Yeah.
Especially now you've just taken down the heaven player.
What's the benefit of having 1 minute on the clock? Like, you don't get in these situations in matchmaking because nobody has any patience, but it sucks being like a 3 on 4 as the CT on nuke and having 1 minute and 10 seconds to like try and figure out what to do against a team that's just paused like this, that you know is waiting for you.
Gravity, waiting for them to come in. He's got to be the player that starts pulling this back somehow for 3D Max. And he's gone down to Donk. Gravity out of there, Masuto left 1v4, and it's a great try here from 3D Max.
Great try from you as well, Dinko. 24 kills is 1 off the mark of the 23.
Quickly kill a teammate, Donk, please. I have it.
This is so important to me.
Pride.
Please, Donk.
This is everything I've got.
Masuda coming in from heaven, and Shiro to lock it out. It will be Masuda to go down, and a 13-10 victory from Team Spirit on the opening map of Nuke. A nice try from 3D Max, but ultimately not close enough. We'll go to map 2 after the break. We'll see if 3D Max can bounce back or Spirit starts strong.